Okay, speech number two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mitch Albom once said, "Behind everything there's a story, and behind all of your stories are all your mother's stories, because hers are where yours began." After I read this quote, I instantly thought of my mom, as I'm sure you all did. But as I sat there and really pondered the role she had in my upbringing, I realized that I owe basically everything I have to my mother, including my personality, my education, and thankfully my figure I got from my mom. There is honestly no one more deserving of praise and no one else I could give this speech about. So let me tell you all about my hero, my mom. My mom's name is Naomi Johnson, and she was born on October 15th, 1963. She grew up in an average family with a mother, a father, and an older sister. Her father, my grandfather, was most known for his intelligence, how respectful he was, but most importantly, his integrity. Her mother, my grandmother, was known to always be serving people and always put others before herself. With such great parents, it's hard to be a bad child. But my mom wasn't just great, she was the best. She always was surrounded by a lot of friends. She had great grades all through her schooling, and she rarely ever got in trouble. People who knew her described her as the sun. With her cheerful smile and warm disposition, she was always brightening up other people's days. Besides striving to be a good person, my mom's biggest passion in life was ballet. It's something that she still talks about to this day, and I believe it's her pride and joy besides our family, of course. She started dancing when she was only 2 years old, and by the time she was 7, she was doing practices every day after school, all the way up till sometimes 10 or 11 at night. And after that, she would still stay up and study so that she could get her good grades. As she became better and better, dance companies across America started asking her to join their team. And one time she got to perform as the Snow Queen in the New York City Ballet's rendition of The Nutcracker. However, when she was 18, she met my father and was faced with a really hard decision. She could either continue her dream as a dancer or start a new dream with my father. And in the end, she chose my father. Her courage and determination and strength through loss are all attributes I hope that I can gain through my life. My mother has always been not only a mentor to me, but a best friend. She had me when she was 30 years old while she was putting herself through college and teaching dance classes. However, she never let the stress of the job reflect down upon me. I always felt like I had enough time with her, and I remember us taking multiple walks through the park and her explaining the world and all of its complexities to me, and I just thought she was always there for me. When I was 7 years old, she quit teaching and she started homeschooling me. And it wasn't an easy homeschool either, like you could just do whatever you want. She had me learning something new every day, and by the time I went back to normal school in 6th grade, I was levels ahead of all the other kids in math and reading because she was so on top of me all the time. Throughout schooling, middle school, and through high school, my mom has always been a fountain of good advice and compassion. She's taught me to always put myself in other people's shoes when dealing with a problem and to try to see the best in people. She has raised me the best she can to be an honest, hardworking person. All I am today is because of my mom. Without her, I wouldn't have been driven enough or had the intelligence to apply to a university like Texas A&M. I could have turned out to be a really negative and hateful person, but I honestly try to approach everyone I know with love and understanding. And I could have come out with a less guilty conscience, but I guess that's something I can deal with. My mom has inspired all of my actions in some form or fashion. When faced with the task of writing a tribute speech, I knew that it was going to be one of the easiest things I'd ever done because praise for my mom just practically falls out of my mouth. Her good character and determination through ballet and our family has set the bar really high for the person I want to become and has created a really good role model. I wish everyone could have a mom just like mine.